Hi everybody, it's Christy here, the daughter of Scarlett Donaldson, who is the host of this crazy channel here on YouTube, The Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Yep, this channel is all about coffee, not just regular coffee, but all kinds of far out coffee creations that my mom makes up from just her imagination. So, I hope you're ready because she's got a lot of great stories about coffee, taste tests of different coffee flavors, creamer flavors, even some coffee maker demonstrations, and a whole lot more. So, without further ado, let's check out her channel, The Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go enjoy a nice hot latte, cappuccino, or maybe a cold frappuccino or iced coffee with my mama Scarlett right now on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations.
Morning haze, crack of dawn, she's brewing a dream. Beans grinding rhythm, sweet and smooth like whipped cream. Espresso shots, flying crafting wonders unseen. Scarlett's cafe magic, stirring the caffeine scene. Pour it up, steam the cup, life's a rich aroma. Frappuccinos, cappuccinos, feels like home. A craft in every blend, not a coffee clone. A Scarlett's love of Java, warmth in every sip of. Sunset hues, twilight brews in the kitchen's glow. Espresso cascades like a mountain's flow. Bold beans latte, dreams steam rising slow. Scarlett's world of wonder always steals the show. Pour it up, steam the cup, life's a rich aroma. Frappuccinos, cappuccinos, feels like home. A craft in every blend, not a coffee clone. A Scarlett's love of Java, warmth in every sip of. Sip away the worries, let the tension fade. Scarlett's coffee alchemy, elixir homemade. In the cup her passions poured, always custom made. Crafted with sweet care, memories never fade. Mornings glow, rooster crow, baristas take a bow. From macchiato whispers to a mocha vow. Scarlett's joyful journey, magic in the now. Each cup a new adventure, coffee, craft, wow.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh my God. You guys, we have a lot to discuss today while we do our demonstration. So let's get right into it, shall we? Because it is hella cray-cray over here. As I said on A Match Made in Heaven last night, it is hella cray-cray over here. Yikes. So first we're going to demonstrate my star of the show over here, my K Xpress Keurig maker. So we're going to slide it out and we're going to check it and see if it needs water. Now, there is a reservoir on the back. For those of you who know, there's a little reservoir, just a small one. Now, I usually don't take it off. I leave it on. And there's, of course, it's kind of thin. It's the best way to describe it. I can't give you dimensions. But it's tall and it's kind of slender. And then you lift the lid off the back and check it and see if you need water. Now, I'm going to add some water in it so that you can hear what that's like as you add it to the back. And yes, this should have been done a long time ago, but I didn't right away. I wasn't thinking, so I apologize for that. But you only get it up so far. You don't want to put it up all the way to the top. There's a line, which I don't see the line. I just go with that. I just feel it with my fingers. That's how I do it, because of course I'm blind. So honestly, that would be an accessibility thing right there that Keurig could do, is put like a lip where the line should be, like a little, just a tiny little lip would work. Now, there are also buttons, while I grip my K-Pod, there are buttons on the side of it, but the problem is, again, I had to adapt my buttons. I had to adapt the buttons. The buttons, you cannot feel them. You can feel the slits on the side, but you can't really feel, because the buttons are all flat. It's all flat. And they're small. They're not huge, okay? They're not huge buttons. So on the power, there's a power on the bottom. Then you have your strong brew button in the middle between the power and the 12 ounce. Then you have a 10 ounce and an 8 ounce. And I have the 8 ounce and the 12 ounce marked and the power button marked with a dot, with a bump dot. Because, like I said, this one is not accessible. Now, I do not know what the K Iced looks like. I will demonstrate that too when I get it. So we're gonna put this K-Pod in. And what it does is it pokes a hole in the top of the K-Pod. And does it have, let me see if it has, yes it does. It has, okay. It's not gonna let me see it. It's being smart ass again. It won't let me see, but it does have a hole in the bottom as well. It pokes a hole in the bottom of the K-Cup as well. It has it pinned in there so it won't let me look to see. But anyway, yeah, there's a needle in the bottom and the top, and it will poke holes in it for it to brew. So I'm going to grab my Cabalto mug, my nature mugs, as I now affectionately call them. That one of them my daughter got me, well, two of them my daughter got me, and then I bought a set last year. So we're going to put this on here. And it does have a dirt tray on it that you can take off. Oops. And it has, yeah, you take this little lid thing off of it, so there is a drip tray in it. And it does make room for a taller mug, which I don't need that, because mine fit right on this. So we're going to, and here's what it sounds like. For those that are new and want to see the demonstration, here's what it sounds like. It cries. Check this out. Oh. It does, it sounds like it cries. And I have something to show you guys to save you money. A lot of people don't recommend this, but it does not do anything. If you do it the right way, it does not ruin your K-Pod. I don't know where the myth came from, because my sister, my adopted sister, showed me something that you can do. And because K-Cups are not cheap, and if you're blind, like me, you can't afford to keep replenishing your K-Cups every freaking month. So if you want a way, especially if you drink coffee every day out of a K-Cup, and you love your single serves, check this jazz out. Okay, now a lot of people do not recommend this, but I do. Okay, I 100% agree with this. I've never had a problem doing this. I've done this for months because of my sister. Check this out. Lift your lid, bring her back down, run it again. You can get 2 brews out of a K-Cup if you do it right now. Don't let it sit there, or you will get, from what she told me, if you let it sit there like overnight or too long, you will get grounds in it. But if you do it right away, it will not do anything to your coffee. It will brew it normal. So, yeah. And like I said, and it is black. My Keurig is black. They have different colored ones, I believe, in the K Xpress. I believe there's different colors of them, but mine is black. I think both of mine are black. I think my espresso machine is even black. I think all of them are black that I have. If not, they're gray. I think the one might be gray. I think the espresso might be gray. Now that one I can't run by myself. That one has been demonstrated already. I can't run that one on my own, unfortunately. I honestly wish the thing could talk and run me through it. I would love to learn how to run it, but unfortunately, no. And so then I take the K-Cup out. You just lift the lid. And I use a napkin because it gets really warm, and I take it out immediately. And then you just close the lid and make sure it clicks. Ow, my elbow. And you just, like I said, just make sure it clicks and throw the K-Cup away after the second brew. I do it after 2 brews because, like I said, you don't want to reuse it too much, and there you go. And I made sugar cookies, so we're going to get out my sugar cookie creamer. And I think this is it. Yes. Creamer, because this one has to be used up this month, so. I'm just gonna use the rest of it. It's used. Wasn't much, so I figured, yeah, just use it. So, I'm going to get me my sugar. Like I said, I always make mine really sweet. Now that would have been sweet enough, but it's morning, I want to wake up. And I will be doing another demonstration in a little bit anyway. So, but I have one more coffee maker ready to demonstrate for y'all. And if you are just here for the demonstrations and you don't know exactly what's going on with this channel, because you just saw this, basically this channel is about taste tests, demonstrations, crazy creations I've made up, stuff like that. It's all from an audio perspective. This is not visual. I don't do visual because of course I can't see it anyway. So it is all visual in your mind is what it is. It's visual in your mind. You can picture it in your head. It's basically geared toward imagination. I want you to use your imagination and I want you to use that, picture the crazy faces I make, picture the weird, stuff I do on here without looking at me. Because, us blind people, we have to, basically see all these videos on YouTube and we can't see the pictures. So I turned the tables a little bit and you guys have to do it our way and see it in audio. Because we don't see video. We can't see, So I decided for the sighted folk, we're going to let you do it and picture it in your mind's eye. You already can see stuff. So you already know what a K Xpress looks like. You can see it. Picture it without looking. Picture it my way. I have to touch it. I can't see it. I have to literally touch the thing. All right. Got that finished. Now, I'm going to grab my iPad. So I'm recording it on my iPad. Got my coffee. I'll go in here. Make sure I don't get tripped by a kitty. Okay, got it. Because this is really heavy, I kind of got it full. I put the last bit of creamer in it. The last bit of sugar cookie creamer in it. Oh, hell yeah. Yum. It is so good. Sugar cookie creamer is the bomb. Now, like I said, I could have done it without sugar, but I didn't. I added a little bit of sugar to it. I added about 4 packets. That's all I needed because I put a lot of creamer in it. But, and pardon the kitty in the litter box. I have 2 male cats. I have Justin, who was named after the lead singer of the Moody Blues, Justin Hayward. And I have Clancy, who is his brother. He was named after the Clancy brothers, the folk group. So, yeah, the Irish folk group. Clancy is real tall. He's tall and slender. He's skinny. He's my skinny mini of the 2. He's long and lean, basically. And he's the vocal one. He pretty much sings. His name fits him very well. And Justin is the short, stocky, kind of chubby kitty. He's my chubby kitty, but he's my more wild child. And he's the quiet one. You don't even know. Justin is my worry cat because he is one of the sweetest little boys you'd ever meet, even though he drives me crazy. You'll hear in some of the future ones. I've pre-recorded a bunch of these because of basically waiting to find out if I was verified, and I didn't know I had to wait on getting a phone. But I was verified, thanks to an amazing man, my grandpa, my adopted papa. But basically, he had let me use his number last year, and I didn't realize that had made me verified. So I was like, oh, okay, so I could upload. So I just started recently uploading a couple weeks ago. And we got a bunch of, episodes up. And I wasn't thinking, and I'm like, I should have done the demonstrations a long time ago, but I was kind of in a hurry to get stuff recorded and ready, and I wasn't thinking about that for some reason. So we're demonstrating today, and I'm having some sugar cookie. And like I said, I will be doing a demonstration of my other coffee maker in there too. So yeah, because I have 2 coffee makers. But you're probably wondering what I meant when I said things were cray-cray over here. Well, basically, last Christmas, my mom got me 4 big, well, 2 of them are smaller because they're 40 counts, but she got me 4 boxes of K-Cups, variety packs. I thought they were 4 different brands, and it was their specific brand in their variety pack. Okay? That's what I had assumed about these variety packs, because that's what I didn't know what I found out yesterday. So I assumed I got Friendlies, I got Donut Shop, or, Victor Allen's or whatever. I thought it was maybe their particular varieties. No, ma'am, it's not. I'm going to just say it that way right now. Nope, it's not. So we had thought, because yesterday you guys heard me mentioning on these, which you'll hear before these demonstrations, you'll hear me talking about how Lisa, my staff, that I basically adopted as a sister, was reading me the names, and I thought they didn't add up to me. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? Are they falsely advertising? What's going on here? Are they not telling the right flavors? What the hell is happening here? And my daughter goes, well, maybe it's not that. Maybe Aunt Lisa is just reading the names in a way that, blind people can understand. Because, a lot of people, they think chocolate marshmallow swirl, they'd be thinking s'mores. Maybe there was a picture of a s'more on it. We didn't know. I mean, we were thinking all sorts of shit yesterday, trying to figure it out. But there was one thing we did not come up with. And what was that? That the variety box in question of K-Cups was a mixture of not only the flavors, but the brands. Yeah. I have 40, and I quote 40, different flavors in there to taste test in the box that's in my K-Cup holder. So the s'mores are from a different brand than Friendlies. I don't know what the brands are. So I cannot tell you guys what the brand is, unfortunately. It will not tell me that. So when I start these taste tests, I'm going to have to go on in advance and do one of these chats that I started yesterday, Scarlett's Coffee Lounge, that I do solo, and tell you guys when we start these next taste tests, I can't give you specific brands. If I purchase them now, it's going to be this way. If my mommy does it, if the bio decides to do it again, I can't give you a brand if she helps out with K-Cups. And she's like, well, that was your fault. You didn't tell me to do. And I'm like, I honestly didn't know that they did that. Me and her had a good old-fashioned laugh yesterday. Because, see, I thought it was a Friendlies variety pack. Because that's what it looks like. They have the little ridges on the bottom, like the Friendlies do. So I was like, what the hell? And so there's one in there that's a question mark, which means I don't know what the hell it is. I can't tell you what it is. It's not telling me what it is. So it's a mystery flavor. I'm not going to know it. I'm going to have to guess. So this is legit in the future. Some of these are legit going to be blind taste tests. I will not know what the hell the flavor is at all, if there's one that has a question mark on it. So we're not going to know what we're trying when it comes to that. So the first 4 is going to be the s'mores, the butter pecan, the question mark, and then the weird one that I don't even know how to pronounce. I tried looking up some of the names because it's Friendly's, it's Starbucks, and it's Dunkin', I think it's in there. So it's like 3 or 4 different brands in that one. There's another box that has 3 or 4 different brands. There's a brand called Skinny Girl. I know that kind of sounds mean to say, and I apologize for that. There's several different ones. So when we open them, it's probably going to be a bunch of different flavors. So y'all, I do not know what the hell I'm getting into. I do not know what I'm getting into. So I just wanted you guys to know what's going on when I start doing these taste tests. So we're probably going to end up doing a second chatting feature where we bring in the blind coffee man and record a few of those, like maybe once a week, get him involved in doing a chat over here on Far Out, because we're going to need to break this up. Because there are so many that, oh my gosh. So I'm going to have to get Alonza Harris, Blind Coffee Man, to help me out. Wait. And by the way, guys, I don't actually spray them. I spray water, like the sound of it stops them. I don't spray them because you're not supposed to spray a cat. I spray water and they don't like the noise. They think I'm going to spray them. Mind you, I can't spray them because I can't see them. So, yeah. So somebody thinks, you're not supposed to spray a cat. Nope. I spray in the air. They don't like that sound. So that's what I do. I just spray a little bit of water in the air. No. They don't like that noise. So yeah. Kitty. I'm gonna see if I can get one to come over here. Where's your kitty? Oh. There's a face. There's a tongue on my hand. Who is Dad? Can I see you? Who is Dad? I can't tell who Dad is. Kitty! Where'd you go? Because usually I snap my fingers a couple times and they come running. Kitty! Oh, you little sneak. It's Justin. See, I can't tell when he shows up. Justin, you're a kook. Yum. Yummy, 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 yummy. Love it. I love the sugar cookie. It is so delicious. Because, yeah, with all of the taste tests we're going to have over here, y'all, we're going to have to definitely break it up. Because, yeah. And so, yeah, we're going to have the blind coffee man maybe make some appearances. And that'll be a different feature. Like once a week, have him come in and we'll set up a day where we can meet up, record a chat, and then put it up to break up all of these taste tests because, oh my lord, do we have taste tests. Yikes. And so when I look, so if I like something, I'm going to have to go in and try to figure out what the heck brand it is to get it. Because I don't think it's saying the brand on the daggum pod. I think it's just saying the name, I believe. I don't know how that works. So, yeah. Because, yeah, there's a lot of flavors in there. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I'm overwhelmed because what if help me God. Because there's even packs of 100 in there. Oh God. Please help. I just got chills. Yikes. That's a little bit overwhelming to think about. But, if I can drink like a couple, because I usually drink a couple cups a day. If I can do a couple a day, I could probably get them whipped out pretty quick. If they're all individual flavors, oh dear. Because I know this one I've got 4 of them. So if I drink 2 a day, I'll have them 4 whipped out pretty quick. I won't know what the heck the one is. I was hoping Mom could figure it out if it would say it. Because the one I have opened is the 2 Rivers Assorted Variety Pack. And it's some weird, I'm not even going to try to say it. But Lisa thinks it might be a caramel one. So we don't know. But yeah, so we'll get there. I will be able to get those recorded as well. But yikes. Because, yeah, that was definitely not on my radar. No pun intended there. I was not expecting it to be a multi-brand variety. I was like, whoa, that was a new one. And 2 Rivers must be known for variety packs like that. Because they have... I'm even tempted to get their cocoa. Just... Now Mom's got me curious. I want to get their cocoa one. I want to try their cocoa. 2 Rivers cocoa pack. Because they have a cocoa pack. And I'm thinking of doing that on a Match Made in Heaven, getting the cocoa pack. What about the tea, Mom? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I would do the tea one, but Lisa would. Oh, you gotta ask Aunt Lisa if she liked her spearmint. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. Dang it. I will do that today. I will text her and find out if she liked her spearmint tea that I gave her. Because I gave her a K-Pod. Because I got a pack of 24 spearmint tea. And she's a tea drinker. And you might want to tell her about that tea variety pack too from 2 Rivers. Yeah. But I'm thinking of getting the cocoa one. Just, for a Match Made in Heaven, something different. I wonder what in the heck all they would have in it too. Because that way, a match made in heaven, I would have something to do on there. Yeah. We might have to do that. You could do that for August, Mom. Or get another coffee one for, I don't know. Who knows? We could figure something out. Get a Two Rivers thing for I might like theirs. I'll tell you. I might have to try more of their things, but I definitely want to try the cocoa one for sure. Because I do have a taste test thing on a match made in heaven too. And since cocoa isn't normally supposed to be over here, I don't, since this is technically a coffee channel, I might get that K-Pods and try that cocoa on Match Made in Heaven. That'd be fun. What in the world kind of flavors would they have for cocoa, though? I don't know. See, that's the fun part of it. That's what I was telling my mom yesterday. I was like, that's the fun part. Even though it's mixed up brands, that's the fun part, going in and doing the research and trying to figure out whose it is. Because as long as I know what brands are in the freaking box, would be easy. So if I go in, let's for example say I love the s'mores and I want it again, I'd have to go in and find out, okay, who makes it? And then find it either Dunkin', it's either Dunkin', Starbucks. I know it's not Friendly's. Friendly's is out of the question. I know for a fact the very first one is not Friendly's. So it's either Dunkin' or Starbucks or Cold Stone Creamery. That's the other one that's in there. I had to think about it. I think those are the four that's in it. I'd have to look, but I think that's because this one is like famous companies basically. So it's like Friendly's, Cold Stone, Dunkin', and Starbucks, I believe, are the four that's in. I can't remember if there's another company in there or not, but I think this particular one is like famous companies, and this company that does these mixes, that Two Rivers, they do a chocolate one, they do a dessert one, a cocoa one, a tea one, the assorted. Oh God, I'd lie to you. I'd have to pull it up. I don't remember what all it is. I will pull it up for y'all and show you on a future episode down the road. It'll be down the road, or probably on a chat, actually. I might do it on a chat and show you. But Two Rivers, they have a lot of different variety packs. They don't have specific flavors, I don't think, because I didn't see any specific flavors when I looked them up. Now, again, I could be dead wrong. I don't know. But they have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of variety packs is what they have. So, yeah. And they're not that expensive, really, for theirs. Which is freaking cool. Because I looked at the prices. They're not that bad. And cocoa, you might be able to tell it. I don't know. Yeah. That'll be definitely unique, that's for sure. Yikes. But yeah. And then I've got Crazy Flavors, which I believe is a mix of different brands. There's a something Craves. I'd have to look again. But, I mean, she's got 4 different ones that are all, I think, different brands. They're mixes of different brands, is what I think it is. Crazy Flavors might be one brand. I don't know. I think that's one that's, I think it's like Beverage Craze or something like that. I don't remember the name of the thing now, but oh my goodness. We got a lot of taste tests. Hoo-wee. That's why I'm glad, especially with the Two Rivers, I have to do it doubles. Because otherwise I'll be wasting Mom's money, and I'm not doing that. That's why I'm glad that my sister showed me that you could double them. Because I do not want to waste those, because there's not, because she said it's 40 flavors in this one, so there's 40 taste tests. So yeah. Now maybe the hundreds, maybe there's not 100 taste tests, I don't know, but whoo-wee. And I'll have no idea what the heck the question mark is. I'll have to be really funny song. Get out of my head. Yeah, we'd have to change the lyrics to that. She's the K-pod sniffer. Oh, God. I can't believe you went there. Mother. Oh, my God. Nana. Scarlett's here to sniff the pod. Oh my God. You ate right in the head. Oh my God. There, Ryan, there you go. There's a parody for you. Oh God. Jesus help us. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Ryan Hall, he does these little jingles for Storm Chasers, and in my head is the Tornado Sniffer song. Brad Arnold, who they call him the Tornado Sniffer, because there could be no tornado in the area, and he could sniff them out every time. I don't know why you'd want to sniff a storm, but anyway, they basically start, they're singing he's the Tornado Sniffer, and then they go into Brad Arnold's here to sniff the storm. That's why I joke Scarlett's here to sniff the pod. There's a parody of that now. Oh shit. At least you know Ryan Hall has a sense of humor. If Ryan were to find this channel, he'd get a kick out of that. I think Ryan would laugh at that. I bet Brad would laugh at that. And probably would. Well, think about it though. I mean, it's true. It's true, because when it comes to the question mark when I don't know what it is, I'm going to have to literally be the K-pod sniffer. Oh God, that was good. That was as good as the K-Ro joke, I tell you. That was yeah, that was good. See, this is the stuff you guys deal with over here. If you're just coming on and you're like, what, K-Ro? If you go into the taste test playlist, look up my taste test for the butter rum coffee and you'll see it. There's a little town in Missouri that Ryan Hall thought was Cairo, but it's actually pronounced Cairo, and Christy was razzing him about it. And I'm telling this just in case he sees this too. Not that he will, but if he does, you never know. Somebody might see it and tell him. Yikes. Oh God, that would be the craziest thing ever. We're sitting there listening to severe weather coverage. Yeah, guys, when I'm not listening to when I'm not doing severe weather coverage, I'm listening to the 4-Hour Coffee Creations. Oh God. Oh shoot. This woman's crazy. This woman's just plain plumb wild. Oh God. Oh, shoot. This is what y'all deal with over here. And just to tell you, I say y'all a lot too, even though I live in Ohio. Don't judge. I hang around Virginians, Tennesseans, and a Kentuckian. Okay? Give me a break. Even though I've never met Ryan Hall. Yet. Christy, yet. Oh, God. I don't think Ryan could handle my crazy sense of humor. I don't know. Wait a minute. Who does he hang around? Y'all bot? Okay, well. True that. I think you and him and the weather wife would get along great. The weather wife, I don't think she'd know how to handle this either. I'm crazy when I get coffee in my system. Especially when I first wake up. Oh dear. Especially when I get going with my goofy ass ideas and then I'm like, okay, sure. But yeah. We're all having too much fun over here. We have too much fun. And just in case he is listening, by the way, Ryan, I actually do that little voice of hers because she is a reborn. Yep, I collect reborns. They're lifelike dolls that look like real kids. Because, of course, I'm 41. And, yeah, nobody can put up with my crazy antics. Nope. No, they don't, unfortunately. They judge too much. Which is why I said, don't judge. Because, meaning other people. Because I can tell you're not the type that does that. Because, of course, you get picked on all the time about Yowbot. So, you know, if you happen to tune into this. So, yeah, it's one of them crazy days. This is what I'm like when I'm not watching coverage. Because I'm always watching him anyway. But, yeah, so this is the crazy stuff I deal with. And she always says, for those that are, you know, just tuning in for this particular one, Christy, my 11-year-old here, she likes to say that I should be a barista. And if you go look at her special recipe taste tests, guys, you'll understand why I say that. Yeah. All of my videos here, I still call them videos even though they're audio, because they call them videos anyway. All of my videos that you see on this channel are in playlists. I upload them into playlists to where you can find what you're looking for. So if you want to see the, you know, just the demonstrations, there won't be many of them unless I get new coffee makers. I mean, hey, if Keurig wants to sponsor me and have me test all their stuff, I'd do it. Count me in. Bring it on. I would. You just opened your mouth, inserted your feet, woman. I know it. I do it all the time. What are you talking about? Ha ha. Hey, I would test, or if anybody else wants to. Hey, that's what I'm doing here. I'm just starting out, but hey, I would be willing to check them out for accessibility. Bring it. Mom, yeah. Be warned. I think you just opened a can of worms. You think? Yes. I'm calling it. You're calling it? I'm calling it. You're going to be, before you know it, you'll probably be the blind version of Just a Dad. What, you think I'm going to have my own coffee line? I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, you just doubt yourself too much. I'm going to tell you the truth. Right on your own channel. She does, you guys. She doubts herself too much. But I really think this, I wouldn't be surprised. I would be surprised if it didn't happen. Because, I mean, the description you gave just, you know, doing that demonstration and then just hanging out. Because you're not doing just demonstrations, you're hanging out and chatting with the viewers too, so. And drinking the coffee, so yeah, exactly. That's the difference. I'm not going to just do a demonstration and make it not fun. I'm going to make mine fun, you know, and not, you know, especially with me, you know, since it's just, you know, I want it to be fun as well as, you know, I want to drink the full cup of coffee. Why the heck not? It's going to be a long thing, but hey, I don't want to just demonstrate. I want to demonstrate, but also have fun too. Because why not? Exactly. So it'll be demonstrations, but also be, chatting it up for a bit. Just so that you guys, I wanted to do something a little bit different, because it's usually when somebody does a demonstration, it's demonstration and then they're gone. Not me. I want to do it differently. I want to show that I enjoy the coffee that the maker makes, if that makes sense. Justin, what are you doing, you silly cat? What are you doing down there, you silly cat? Justin. He is a fuzzball. He is my fur ball. Now your fur's rough. What the heck, dude? This cat, like 1 minute his fur is like really smooth, and the next minute it's like, ew. It's like really rough. It's like coarse. It's like, what the heck, cat? It's like he's two cats in one. I don't know. But yeah, I want to show that not only do I like the maker, the coffee maker, but I want to, people taste test them. I want to actually drink the full cup. I want to do mine differently. So it's going to be a demonstration, but I'm also going to drink it all the way through and just chat with you guys and goof off and have a good time. Because, I don't want to copy everybody else. I want to be different than everybody else. So, like, for example, Just a Dad, he does taste tests after his, and that's what he does. That he does a demonstration of it and then a taste test. I don't want to copy him. I want to, in a way, I'm not copying him anyway, because I'm describing it in detail for where a blind person could see it. I can't really describe it the way he does with the measurements and everything. That is one I would recommend checking out too. He is really good at like describing the measurements of it, stuff like that. That I can't do because I can't see it, and I don't have right now I don't have a ruler to use to do it. So yeah, anyway, but I love to do things different than everybody else. So when I demonstrate the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to demonstrate it, and I'm going to drink the cup of coffee that I brew in it. That sugar cookie is so good. At least I never wasted my sugar cookie. Oh, I would have been devastated if that would have been the one that was got bad last month. Oh, I would have cried. Because that is one of my favorites. I love the sugar cookie creamer. I still gotta find that wedding cake though. That one sounds so good. I do have to find that one. I have to try wedding cake. Yum, that sounds good. I know, right? I have to try that. And I think I do have I know I have some different ones. See, now I don't know if I have the cherry or not, because like I said, that one I might have to get on my own, because I don't know if I have it, because I have a mix and they're all different flavors, and I don't know if I freaking have the chocolate chocolate covered cherry. So that one, I might have to sneak a box of those and get those, because certain ones I might have to, if I don't think I have them, I might have to get a box. You don't know what Friendlies you have? No. I think I have the mint, though, the chocolate chip. I think Mom said I had the mint chocolate chip one, which is good because I wanted to try that one. Yes. Because I'll know theirs. If Lisa names off one of theirs, I'm going to go, hell yeah. If Lisa or Vita name off one of theirs, oh, hell yeah. And you're going to have to write down, like, if you taste one before you go to the shelter. Oh, yeah. Yikes. Yep. On the days that you do that, you might have to have somebody help. Yep. Because, yeah, I'll be going to work at an animal shelter. So, yeah. It's going to be fun. But yeah. So on those days, you might get videos in the afternoon or evening. Unless I can get them uploaded beforehand. Because I do get up pretty early, so I can get the taste test done and everything like that. So, yeah. I tell you, the Keurig makes a dang good coffee. A dang good tea and a dang good cocoa, too. Just saying. Tea. Yep, all three. Yum. And I have done a tea demonstration on here and a cocoa. So I have done both on here. And because I believe I was chatting and had cocoa. Because I was waiting on some iced coffee to cool off. So, yeah. Which, you know, I don't drink tea or cocoa on here very often. But I did do a demonstration of that. Of what, you know, the different sounds that they make when they make different beverages. And I am going to, down the road, probably be tasting hot apple cider in here, too. Because I've seen that as well. And I'm not usually a fan of hot ciders, but I am going to try one because I do love apple cider. And I am going to make that and see what that's like. You've never drank hot cider? Ooh. My friend did. Your friend did? Yeah. They thought it was something else. Yeah, so did mine. and imagine being blind and you get the wrong, stuff, and then you make it and it's like, ooh, because you're making it like you'd make coffee, and then all of a sudden you taste it and it's like, oh, hell no. That's why if you're at a workplace and you have blind employees, put different beverages in different spots. Because yikes. Anyway, folks, I will be back with another demonstration in just a few short minutes. So stick around. We've got a lot more fun coming up here on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. It's Scarlett. Hope you guys enjoy the madness around here, and we've got a lot of craziness to come yet. So feel free to like, subscribe, hang out with us. And if you have a flavor suggestion, I'm going to start putting this at the end of the videos again, now that we're doing some newer ones. Some of the old ones will not say this, but if you have a suggestion for a flavor, if you have, for example, you say I should try something by such and such a brand, do me a favor before you comment and check and make sure it's still on Amazon, because if it's not, I won't be able to find that specific brand, because there are times where certain brands just don't sell. That's what happened with Lonzy and his butterscotch. The brand, I guess, they just stopped selling that particular one. The brand still exists, but they stopped selling the butterscotch that he loved. So before you type it in, please make sure it's still online. And if it's not on Amazon, put the website in there for me. If it's a brand that has its own website, put the website in there for me, please, so that I can get the exact thing you want me to taste. Now, if you don't care, if it's like you just want me to try a certain flavor, let me know what the flavor is. And hopefully I don't already have it, because holy crap, I have flavors out the wazoo. Ryan, really? Here we go again. Yep, here we go again. But if you don't think I have it, just feel free to send it to me, and I will get that request on immediately if I can get it. As soon as I get it, if I can order it that month, I will. But I will definitely, I do take requests on flavor tastes. If you have a creamer flavor that you recommend, let me know where you get it, because like I said, I'm in Ohio, so I might not have some of the stores you guys do. So let me know. And yeah. So anyway, and we're gonna try later on probably to get a place for you to send Happy Mail. Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. I'm gonna talk with Kate about that and see what we can do about that, because I'm not gonna give my actual address out. So I'm gonna see what I can do about that for you guys to actually send stuff if you want to. Which of course it's not necessary, but if you wanted to, you could. And I'm gonna ask her about that, where I could, in case this thing does take off like Christy's predicting it's going to, I'm going to find out where you could send Happy Mail, as they call it. So anyway, I will be back soon here on the Far Out World of Coffee Creations. Stay tuned. We got one more demonstration coming up, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Goodbye, and God bless.
In a small town kitchen down a gravel road, Scarlett stirs her passion in the morning glow. Mornings start with laughter, mugs are overflowed. Love and joy in every cup, every heart she's owed. She grinds the beans at sunrise, sunlight in her eyes. Creates a brew so perfect, like Tennessee skies. From cappuccinos creamy to espressos bold, every sip a story, every cup a gold. Scarlett's Brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways. Friends gather round the counter, waiting for their turn. She knows just what they need without a word discerned. She serves it up with kindness, warmth in every sip. In Scarlett's little kitchen, love's a steady drip. From frothy latte swirl to caramel sweet, her creations sing a melody, life's simple treat. With a heart of gold and skill unmatched, Scarlett's coffee brings us all joy that's deeply latched. Scarlett's Brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways. Scarlett's Brew, a wonderland, bringing joy to everyone, cup in hand. With each gentle pour, she fills our days. Her kitchen's magic in so many ways.